Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Frankie B, and I'm right back on the art flow. Well, I like to just tell you right now what you're looking at is some trading card artwork. This trading card artwork is going to be appearing in the Zoop Kaijus and Cowboys crowdfunder that's going to be going on. Or is actually going on. And so, if you decide to become a backer, check out some of these trading cards that we're going to be putting up. So anyway, I'm working on it right now on the final card, which is going to be showing the Steed. Now, the Steed. The Steed is pretty much Bwin, who is the protagonist of Kaijus and Cowboys, our robotic hero. The Steed is his silver. So think of the Lone Rangers, and he has silver, and silver is the beautiful white stallion that he rides upon. Well, the the Steed is similar to that, like that, although he's not white, and he's not a stallion. He's actually a Kaiju. And we still don't know, I personally don't know where the story is on when this all started. I'll leave that up to Matthew. But roughly, somehow, Matthew has hinted that there's a history between these two. That something went on, and then the Steed is just kind of like, uh, possibly could have been raised by or saved by Bwin. Who knows? But anyway, this is his beautiful. And here, let me just wrap this up too. Oh, I missed a spot. Don't you? I hate when that happens. I miss a spot. Oh, before I get ahead of myself, this video is going to be as my other ones. What I call my sort of like half, me talking, just sharing some thoughts with you guys and stuff, letting you know that I'm a human being. And then I transition over into hyperlapse, where it speeds up and then you hear some lovely music and stuff. So that's going to be one of this video will be that, like the similar ones. I'd like to thank everyone again for coming to the channel and checking it out and stuff. And you've definitely have pushed the numbers up. I'm astounded by this whole thing. It is fascinating. I can't believe that I'm closing in on the 400 subscriber mark. And honestly, it's like I don't even consider myself a YouTuber, really. I'm just some person who's using the videos more as a portfolio, almost like an online portfolio kind of, so that people can check it out and stuff, and you take what you can get from it. If you feel like it's something where it inspires you to choose the path of going into the field of being an artist, and that's just great, or whatever, or you just happen to enjoy just watching me draw and ramble on. Whatever the case, I'm humbled and appreciate the viewing. All right, so boy, let's see. When I was drawing, when Matthew first mentioned Steed, usually I'll tend to go with my initial thought. Like I love just sort of freestyling and just going with something that's just so right off the cuff, and then I'll build on it. I'll build off of it. So I'll look at it and go, if I don't like something or whatever, and then I'll tweak it up and such and such. There wasn't much that I had to tweak with the design of the Steed. Initially, I knew that I wanted the Steed to be a kaiju that is in the family of the kaijus that me and Matthew have been creating. That was important, but definitely the Steed is different than the other kaijus. Definitely very powerful, and if we can get to tell the story more, we'll explain some of his durability and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of taking characters that aren't human, and then letting them shine in the light. It's almost like with Crypto, with Super Dog, or Hound, the Bat Dog, that kind of thing. They get to shine. They have their stories. All right, let's see. And this trading card is going to be called The Hunt. Because the previous ones I did the same thing. I sort of give them a name. When I work on trading cards, and this is something that again I started with sketch cards, but also it sort of transitioned heavily in the Kaijus and the Colossal Kaiju Combat, excuse me, game card set that they put out, where I was doing the bulk of the illustrations for the cards. I was getting all of these amazing characters and stuff like that, but in my head I needed to sort of give like stories, something to sort of pull them home. When someone would get the card, I wanted to be almost like there's a story going on. I didn't want characters just to be static artwork and just kind of just hanging there in space, in some weird pose. I didn't want that. So this is sort of like a carry on from those wonderful days of working on that amazing card set. All right. Let's see. I mean, it's incredible to see so many different kaiju artists and designs out there today. There's a lot of people that who are really pioneers, with the fandom and ensuring that this genre doesn't lose any space or momentum and stuff. I don't know if it'll ever grow as big as others like superheroes and stuff like that, but I think that it's held on for a very long time. There clearly is a base for it. I'm a testament to that. So, and many others. Something about giant creatures is really like terrifying, but also really fascinating. And for me, I know. And everyone's trying to create their own unique one. I mean, it's so it can be daunting, because the thing is that there are so many iconic ones. I mean, you got Godzilla, you got Gamera, you got King Kong, you got just so many different creatures and stuff, and then stuff, the creatures from Ultraman and stuff, but there's always room for more, room for more interesting different characters. I just get inspired. It just inspires me just to do better, to really push my creativity and not limit myself. Okay, let's see. I've had to go back. I actually have a HD camera that I purchased a while ago, but I've been struggling with software and trying to get a way to film and then draw videos and stuff like this. Stuff like I'm doing right now. And then finally, I just sort of put my hands up in the air and I said, why am I breaking the wheel? I've always done these videos using my iPhone, and they've come out pretty good, pretty decent. People can see them and stuff. So I'm not gonna break that wheel. Oh, man. So he has his collar. One of the things about the Steed was when I was designing is I wanted to make him or her or it an amalgam of a lot of different things. The long legs, but the legs are powerful legs. Especially in the upper body, the front legs are very, very powerful. That means an incredible runner. And for long distances. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put the car. All right, I think I might have done a little boo-boo. Or what I'll do is I'll let the collar ride down a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. This is a more freestyle drawing, even though I got the initial sketch down. This is definitely a lot more freestyle, because usually I've gotten more recently into just trying to really draw out stuff and pencil and make sure things are, you know, much more tighter. But this time around, I'm you know, because of my recent move and stuff, I've just been doing catch up, and oh man, I just, you know, getting back on the saddle, no pun intended, to just get the gigs done. Here, actually, let me look at my time, because I don't want to be chatting too much. I'm gonna let you guys let's see, where am I at? Oh, okay, so it's 10 minutes have already passed. As you can see, doing pretty good. Let's just say at this point, I'm gonna transition over to the hyperlapse, so then you guys gonna see some really cool music and stuff. As I always say, keep that art flowing.